Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Before I begin, like the video, put on your notification to know when my next video uploads. And if you like the video, come down in the comments section. Also, I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe too, okay? Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Let me begin by saying, all things that I say is alleged in my opinion and for entertainment purposes only. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Hey everybody, welcome to my segment of Remember When. This segment is Letitia getting into it with Kimmy and her having other people fight her battles and her acting like she don't know they fighting her battles. Okay.
Don't be out here talking about me when you really liking what I'm doing. I'm not talking about you. Melody is accurate. We talked about her posting. Period. I don't recall talking about her posting. Period. Yes. So thank you for that honesty. So
Tisha never admits what she do. Like, I did a video on how they never liked her. It's, if you look for it, it's called Throwback to the Blueprint Part 2, Never Liked Her. I show you Tisha patterns and the way she behaves. Is she caught in a lie? Tisha is prone to go into the lie when she is caught and stuck in a situation.
I can say, man, I don't think Marcel cheated. No, I don't know that for a fact.
Oh shoot, Kimmy, that's the worst thing you could say is that you don't know that Marcel didn't cheat. Oh shoot now. Here go Tisha about to fight the air about her man now. So Letitia goes on to tell Kimmy that she know her and Mel are building a relationship and she don't care. Girl, you cared too much, and this scene showed, well, this episode, not this scene, this episode, well, actually the scene in the episode showed that you do care, because you wouldn't have brought it up if you didn't care. So Tisha also tells Kimmy that when push comes to shove, she expects Kimmy to have her back instead of Mel's back, even if she's lying and she's wrong.
But if push comes to shove, I expect you to have my back versus having Mel's back.
Tisha, even when you wrong, you want somebody to have your back? That's not even logical. You want somebody to call you to the carpet when you wrong so you can learn a lesson. She just can't have your back because she related to you. That's not how life works.
Let me tell you what I expect from you.
Did y'all see Kimmy's lean back on that one? So Letitia proceeds to tell Kimmy that if two people is ganging up on her, she gonna have her back and she expect the same loyalty. Kimmy promptly proceeded to let her know that nobody had her back when it came to the Kiowa situation. Matter of fact, they even showed a clip of Tisha talking to Kiowa about her being a side chick. So if you want loyalty, you gotta give loyalty. Okay? All right. So Kimmy meets with one of her friends, one of her good friends, to let her know about the conversation that she had with Letitia. And Letitia said that Kimmy is not loyal. And Kimmy promptly proceeded to say, I'm not choosing loyalty for some foolishness. And Kimmy is absolutely right. Like, one thing I could say about Kimmy gonna say what she mean and mean what she. So Letitia goes to say, I was the only one on the stage fighting, for lack of a better word, arguing back with the host. And Maurice, Marceau, and Kimmy sitting there. Now, my question is, where's the heat for Marceau and Maurice? Why are you only coming at Kimmy? That's the part I didn't understand. And on that same stage, your husband told you to shut the F up. So where was the heat for that? So Kimmy proceeds to let Letitia know that Mel wasn't the only one on the stage saying something that could be hurtful to a marriage. And Letitia was like, what did I say that was hurtful to her marriage that she didn't already know? Now, this stems from Kimmy letting her know that while they were on stage at the reunion, the question was brought up if Martell was there. So Tisha asked Martell, were you there? And Martell said, I was. Now, instead of getting on her husband, she turns it around and said, was it that time that you asked Marceau if he was cheating with Mel? Now, why was the energy directed that way instead of at your husband? So when Kimmy lets her know that that was damaging to a marriage, Tisha doesn't feel like that's damaging to a marriage. But Marceau, not Marceau, excuse me, these M's, y'all. Martell telling you that he was there while your husband was cheating, that didn't have an effect on you? You more mad at Kimmy because Kimmy didn't have your back? No accountability at all. None whatsoever. Kimmy gave you a perfect example of how what you said can hurt and damage a marriage, especially when two people are trying to work things out. But you just can't see that because it's Mel. The fact that you feel justified in saying that, which was really to hurt Mel because it wasn't affecting Martell, is just ridiculous to me. So the next few clips is Tisha having other people fighting her battles and she acting like she don't know what's going on. So Tisha brings her mama into the situation with Kimmy. She's when Kimmy and her mother Wanda was having a conversation, Tisha just sitting there like she ain't never said nothing to her mother. Like, this the part that I don't like about Tisha. Like, fight your own battles. If you're gonna have a conversation with your mother, have the conversation with your mother. But if you want to confront somebody, you confront them. Don't have your mother confront them because you're just gonna make things worse. And it comes off as you can't fight your own battles. Like, you don't have the words to fight your own battles. So Wanda tells Kimmy that the fact that she answered that question is like she's throwing Tisha up under the bus. Woo, how Sway, how? The fact that Kimmy answered the question honestly to them means that she throwing Tisha up under the bus because Tisha lied? That's crazy.
Come from me over some and I imagine Tisha just disappears into the wallpaper when Wanda comes on the attack.
And her cousin Kiki to fight her battles. Now, Tisha brought her on the show because she was at one of them speaking engagements. I think it was the Brown Girl speaking engagement. They were in a scene where Tisha was shopping for her shoes. So Tisha did bring her cousin on the show. So you're going to tell me you ain't bring her on this show to confront Kimmy? Because they ain't do this scene for nothing.
Some of the things that I saw, I kind of feel like, well, I think she could have kind of had her back a little bit more, in that situation.
Now, Kiki, you know that don't make sense. So you want her to have a back of Tisha, who totally lied on stage. I wonder if you watched this back and was like, what was I thinking when I said that? Because you seem like a really logical person.
I think we talked about Melody Hope. Yes or no, Kiki? Speak up. I do. So what is my answer supposed to be? I'm going to stay out of it.
If anybody get an interview with Kiki, or if I get a chance to talk to Kiki, I'm going to ask that question. I'm going to roll this clip back and ask her, did she really believe what she was saying? Because would you have a back of somebody who was lying? So Kimmy asked Kiki, do y'all think y'all should be having conversations with Tisha, telling Tisha that she shouldn't have said no on stage? More like she shouldn't have lied on the dog on stage? Are y'all having conversations with her about that? But y'all coming at Kimmy? That was so crazy to me. Once you felt like once you felt like Kimmy didn't have your back, it was all out war for you. You was gonna have any and everybody come at her. Just like you probably brought Kiowa on the show to come at her. Okay? And all of this is just in my opinion, just from watching the show and the way you move.
I feel when I say, like, what you're requiring, I didn't feel like I was getting either.